only did I learn a lot, but also had a lot of fun. I learned to wake up early in the morning at Cadet College, Kohatians, a habit which has helped me in my political career. A politician is expected to be on call round the clock. Sometimes for which I was well trained by my teachers, senior cadets and ustadis. Honorable guests, every parent would love to educate their children since this would improve the family and communities for the better. Equally, our schools where we went to, the universities and colleges we attended would like us to play a role in further improving the conditions under which the current generation of learners and students learn and study. Our schools lack role models because we have left them to live in the major towns and closest to our door. Our students lack role models because we never set foot on our campuses once we have graduated. There is nothing wrong, though, in living in major cities or working hard at our jobs. However, there is everything undesirable with us abandoning our small towns and villages, schools and universities to whom we owe what we are today. We need to go into our communities and assist in the fight against poverty and deprivation. We need to adopt poor students, carrying them through, mentor them and create in them a sense of hope for the future. Our comfort can never be guaranteed and our high walls cannot indefinitely shield us for as long as we do not use our advantage position to extend a helping hand to those that need it most. Many among our intellectuals and middle class, for many people we will say after we move on from this world that he was born, he ate, he went to school, he graduated, he worked and then he died. Yet the fundamental question is, will such a life be worthy of human being? I am therefore glad together we will be able to make the Kohatians Foundation a stronger organization which would be able to meet its goals and objectives. May Allah bless you. Thank you very much.
Our chief guest, the Senior Minister for Planning and Development, Mr. Rahimullah Khan, is a senior and respected leader of the province, and his presence is a source of inspiration for us. I would now like to request our chief guest, Mr. Rahimullah Khan, to share his views with us. Mr. Rahimullah Khan.
Mr. Rahimullah Khan, Shaukat Khan, MNA, especially our Minister of Finance, Humayun Khan, who is a guest as well as the host. What the principal of the Cadet College Kohatians, President Kohatians Foundation, President of the Kohatians Association, distinguished guests, Assalamu alaikum. I feel privileged to be here amongst you on the launching event of the Kohatians Foundation. I am tasked with the double responsibility of representing the Chief Minister Amir Haider Khan Hudi, who very much wanted to be here today but has to deal with another critical issue and therefore sends his best wishes. Cadet College Kohatians as a premier residential institution of the country. It has contributed in the formation of lives of a number of young boys as the boys spend significant lives of a global sense in the CCK. The Cadet College Kohatians is the oldest cadet college in our province. It therefore has a number of unique features. have distinguished themselves in other fields as well. Now that you all have reached a point in your careers where you can benefit the society, I think it is indeed a noble effort that you have all launched, the effort of reaching out to other people who hold high values or working for this improvement in our society is very commendable. It is well understood that in the initial stages it is usually good to have a smaller group which has very common backgrounds. But as the goals and the organization grows, it is important to reach out and expand the team that Kohatians have taken this important step show that it has grown to a stage where it is ready to take on larger challenges. You have taken upon yourself a major challenge as the country is general and our province in particular is faced with major crisis. We should follow the advice of a famous educationist that where any one class is made to feel that society is not an organized conspiracy to oppress, rob, and degrade them, persons nor property will be said. I believe that people such as you can show the disadvantaged people that those who have achieved success are trying to share their resources. The members of this foundation can be role models for the young students and show them that there are much better ways for challenging